A dashcam is useless at the exact moment you need it most if the footage is a blurry mess of pixels, which is exactly why 4K has quietly become the new standard. These are the top 5 best 4K dashcams to get right now. The Viofo A329S earns the top spot because it genuinely pushes what a dashcam can do in 2026. The front camera records true 4K at a silky 60 frames per second using the Sony STARVIS 2 IMX678 sensor, which is the same kind of chip you will find in high-end low-light cameras. That extra frame rate matters more than people realize. When a car blows past you at highway speed, 30 frames per second cameras smear the plate into mush. At 60 frames per second, the A329S freezes it clean. The paired rear unit records in sharp 2K using a second STARVIS 2 sensor, so the car tailgating you gets captured with the same clarity as the road ahead. Storage is where this one really flexes. Most dash cams cap out at a 256 or 512 gigabyte micro SD card. The A329S supports external SSDs up to 4 terabytes, which translates to weeks of continuous high bitrate footage without looping over anything. That matters for long-haul truckers, road trippers, and anyone who wants to hold on to clips from a trip taken weeks earlier without hunting for them before they get overwritten. Wi-Fi 6 handles transfers at up to 30 megabytes per second, so a full minute of 4K video hits your phone in under 10 seconds. After a fender bender, that speed is everything. You can pull the clip and send it before the other driver even finishes pulling out their insurance card. Hybrid parking mode automatically switches to ultra-low power impact detection when your engine is off, meaning your car battery stays protected during week-long trips. A CPL filter comes already installed to kill windshield glare, full voice control handles, hands-free commands, and the unit flush mounts behind the rearview mirror so it disappears into your interior. For drivers who want zero compromises and the best image quality money can buy, this is it. The Ventru N4 Pro S takes a completely different approach by covering every possible angle at once. This is a true 3-channel setup. 4K out the front, 1080p inside the cabin, and 2.5K out the back, and each lens runs on its own Sony STARVIS 2 sensor. That triple sensor loadout is still rare in the dashcam world, and it is the main reason rideshare drivers, delivery workers, and fleet operators gravitate toward this model. If you have ever had a passenger claim you did something you did not, the interior cam alone pays for itself. It ships with 4 infrared LEDs that kick on automatically in low light, giving you clean black and white footage of the cabin even when the sun is fully down. So nighttime fares are fully documented without blinding anyone with a visible light. Ventru also includes a proprietary feature called Plate Pix, which uses the STARVIS 2 sensor together with HDR processing to read plates about 1.5 times sharper than a standard setup, even when headlights are glaring directly into the lens. The rear camera is rated IP67 waterproof and can handle being mounted on a truck tailgate or the exterior of an RV, which opens up installation options that most dash cams simply cannot handle. Instead of a lithium battery, the N4 Pro S runs on a supercapacitor, which is a fancy way of saying it survives in a car baking at 140 degrees in a summer parking lot, or freezing at -4 degrees in a winter driveway. 12 voice commands cover everything you would need mid-drive. And the 5 GHz Wi-Fi handles fast OTA firmware updates through the Ventru app. Supported card sizes go all the way up to a full terabyte, which is unusual at this level and gives you serious flexibility for long shifts on the road. The Red Tiger F7NP ended up as Consumer Reports' top all-around pick for a good reason. It nails the fundamentals without drowning you in features you will never use. The front camera captures a crisp 4K image with the kind of clarity that actually catches detail during daylight driving. And the rear unit records in clean 1080p for full front-to-back coverage. Built-in GPS logs your speed and route and embeds the data straight into the footage, which is exactly what your insurance company will ask for if anything ever happens. Having that data stamped onto the clip itself rather than stored in some separate file saves you a huge headache when you need to prove you were doing the speed limit at the moment of an incident. The Wi-Fi setup works smoothly through the app, and file transfers are quick enough that you are not stuck sitting in your car waiting for clips to copy. It supports a strong 24-hour parking mode when hardwired, so your car stays monitored while you are at work, at the grocery store, or asleep in your driveway. The build itself feels solid rather than plasticky, which is a refreshing change from the flood of cheap dash cams flooding the market right now. Installation is genuinely straightforward. You are not wrestling with obscure mounting hardware, and the cables route cleanly around the headliner without any guesswork. Most drivers can have it fully installed and recording within 20 to 30 minutes, even without any prior experience. For drivers who want reliable 4K coverage with smart features but do not need cloud services or triple-channel recording, this model hits the sweet spot between performance and simplicity. The 70mm 4K Omni X800 brings something to the table that nothing else on this list can touch. A fully rotating 340-degree front camera built on a precision magnetic mount with dual Hall effect sensors. That sounds like a gimmick until you actually use it. Need to capture a traffic stop outside your driver window? Spin the lens. Want to record a quick vlog of the passenger seat on a road trip? Twist it around. Pulling up to a scenic overlook and want to grab the view? One smooth rotation, and you are filming. The front camera itself pulls sharp 4K video at 60 frames per second using a Sony STARVIS 2 IMX678 sensor, paired with a 146-degree wide-angle lens and a fast f1.7 aperture that scoops in light when the sun drops. The rear camera handles the back with 1080p HDR, so nothing behind you slips through unwatched. What really separates this one is the layered night performance. 70mm combines the STARVIS 2 sensor with its proprietary LumiVision processing and Night Owl vision technology to pull in 88% more light than standard setups, giving you full color recording in near total darkness instead of the washed-out gray footage most cameras produce at 2 a.m. AI-driven safety features work in the background. Lane departure warnings, forward collision alerts, and motion tracking that actually ignores windblown leaves instead of pinging your phone every 5 minutes. That filtering is a huge quality-of-life upgrade over older dash cams that treated every shadow as a potential break-in. The supercapacitor power system holds up from -4 degrees to a blistering 158 degrees Fahrenheit, and a 128 gigabyte micro SD card comes included in the box so you can start recording the moment you get it mounted. Voice control and 5 GHz Wi-Fi 6 round out a package built for drivers who want maximum flexibility without sacrificing image quality. The Rove R2 4K Pro rounds out the list because it proves you do not need to empty your wallet to get serious 4K performance. The front camera records in true 4K at 2160p with a STARVIS 2 sensor powering the low light performance, and the rear camera contributes full HD coverage so nothing behind you slips through the cracks. Rove includes a 128 gigabyte micro SD card in the box, which is almost unheard of at this level and saves you from an annoying extra purchase before you can even use the camera. That alone removes one of the biggest friction points most buyers run into with budget-friendly dash cams. The 3-inch IPS screen is genuinely bright and easy to read, making menu navigation painless even in direct sunlight, and the on-screen live preview makes angling the camera during install a breeze. 5G Wi-Fi transfers hit speeds up to 20 megabytes per second, so pulling clips to your phone is quick and frustration-free. Built-in GPS tags every video with location and speed data, and the 24-hour parking mode keeps watch when you step away. The rear camera is flexible and rotates for different mounting angles, which is helpful if you drive an SUV, truck, or hatchback with an unusual rear window shape. That small bit of flexibility opens up mounting positions that rigid cameras simply cannot accommodate. Installation is arguably the most straightforward of anything on this list, making it a fantastic choice for first-time dashcam buyers who want 4K quality without a complicated setup process or a steep learning curve. 5 serious contenders, 5 different strengths. So which one fits the way you actually drive? Drop a comment and let us know which dashcam is going straight onto your shopping list.